So you've probably heard about self-concept and how this plays an important part in manifestation or allowing in your desired outcomes into your experience. Everything is you pushed out, you may have heard if you're familiar with Neville Goddard's work. This is also your identity. Self-concept is your identity. This is how you see yourself, how you feel about yourself, and the way in which you make choices and take actions in alignment with that self. Now, to actualize your desires, make the money, manifest the clients, grow on social media, grow your business, you've got to see yourself in a high light. You've got to see yourself as the person who can do that. You've got to not only see yourself as the person who can do that, but feel like that and actually take actions in alignment with that. So, today I'm going to talk about how to actually shift your self concept. Okay, before I get into the meat of this topic, I first want to preface this by saying there is already a reality where you are speaking on stages, making the millions, have all the clients, have the love of your life. There's already a reality where that exists. Everything is happening simultaneously. Right here, right now. And it's all a matter of you aligning with that through who you are being and your dominant vibration. So, when it comes to elevating your self concept and embodying that version of you in this now moment, it is an ongoing practice and awareness. But first, you got to start with a vision because your vision is what moves you. Your vision is what pulls you. It's that magnetic pull between you and your desired outcomes. Your vision is like your GPS to your highest timeline. If you don't know where you're going, you're going to either get lost along the way and never make it there, or it's going to take a lot longer than it needs to take. So, first, you need to start with your magnetic vision. What is it that you desire to have, to be, to do? What is it that you desire to feel? What is it that you desire to experience? How do you want your day to feel like? How do you want your business to run? How do you want to be receiving clients? How do you want to feel when you're working with your clients? Get clear about whatever your magnetic vision is in this next season of your life. And then it's going to help you elevate your self concept to align with that vision. So, your self concept is how you see yourself, how you feel about yourself, what you believe about yourself, and acting in alignment with that. But the thing is, most of the time, people don't feel good about themselves. You might feel like you're not a confident person. You don't see yourself as someone who has the booming business, who is able to receive clients easily. You don't see yourself fully as someone who is able to confidently share her message. Or maybe you do, but there are some pieces that are a little bit out of alignment, or maybe you have been acting out of alignment through your embodiment. So we want that all to be congruent. How you see yourself, how you feel about yourself, and the way that you are embodying that through your actions, through your decisions, through the way that you're moving through the world, through the way that you're showing up. So, to start to actually shift this, you need to first be aware of where are you currently? How do you currently see yourself? If you're really honest with yourself, how do you currently see yourself as a person, as a business owner, as someone who has something to powerful to share in the world? How are you viewing yourself? And what does that next level look like for you? When you think about your next level self, your next level reality, your highest timeline, where you are experiencing just amazing blessings and miracles and success and abundance, whatever it is for you, notice that and notice how you're seeing yourself and how you feel about yourself now, and start to become aware of the gaps. Where are the gaps? Where are the gaps in your thinking and the thoughts that you're entertaining? Where are the gaps in the way that you've been taking care of yourself, your personal practice? Where are the gaps in the people that you're surrounding yourself with, the actions that you're taking or not taking? And you got to be really honest with yourself so that you can clean up those energetic leaks and start to take actions in more alignment with identity 2.0, your next level self-concept. So be aware of where you are now, be aware of where you are going, and notice what needs to shift in how you view yourself. So let me just share my own experience in this and how this first supported me. So one of my first experiences of manifestation was when I lost 60 pounds in 6 months and left an abusive relationship a long time ago. You may have heard me talk about this if you watched some of my other videos. And initially, I didn't believe It was possible. I had the magnetic vision, though. I had the vision of how I wanted to feel and how I wanted to live my life and what I wanted it to be like. That was not what I was currently experiencing back then. And that vision supported me in seeing myself in a new light and doing things for myself to support myself in that. So I started working out, I started meditating, and I started seeing myself as this person who felt comfortable in her skin, who was making an impact, who was free from that toxic, abusive relationship. I started seeing myself as more vibrant, as more excited, as more happy. And because I started seeing myself like that, and was meditating and working out and doing different things to support that self concept, that identity that I stepped into, my reality shifted. It shifted drastically. In fact, my whole entire freaking life changed because of that, because I was so committed to that, because I had the vision that moved me to become and embody more of who I truly am at that point in my life. I've grown and evolved so much since then. That was like 20 years ago. But it was my vision that moved me. So I want you to connect with your magnetic vision. What is moving you? What do you desire? And notice what gaps there might be from that reality and that version of you, and who you are being and how you are seeing yourself and how you feel about yourself and what you're doing for yourself right now. Here's the thing, you already are her. You're already, your highest self, your next level identity, whatever. It's already you. It's just you minus some baggage and programming that you need to transcend. And having a vision that really moves you, that excites you, that draws you to that is going to support you in committing to embodying your next level self in the now even more. Your desires become stronger than your fears. Your desires become stronger than your programming. You start to commit even more to being who you came here to be. Reality reflects who you be. It reflects who you be in your dominant vibration. And as a conscious creator, as someone who is awakened and on this path, you've got to commit to seeing yourself, feeling yourself, knowing yourself in the highest light. That's all this is, seeing yourself in the highest light. So to elevate your self concept, ask yourself, what does that version of me in that reality who already has the thing, who's already experiencing the thing, what does she believe? What is she doing for herself on a regular basis? What thoughts is she entertaining? What thoughts is she not entertaining? What kind of people does she surround herself with? What kind of people does she not surround herself with? How is she going about her day? You got to get clear about this stuff because it's going to support you in starting to embody more of that in the now, whatever you are able to embody. And so for me, going back to my story with the weight loss, I had the magnetic vision and I started seeing myself as happier, healthier, more vibrant out of that relationship. And because I started seeing myself in a new light, I started doing things to support that self concept and my reality change. I started meditating every day. I started working out. I started learning how to eat better, and things shifted. My whole life shifted, like I said. So you need to get clear about this stuff and commit to yourself to embody that and bring that into the now. And like I said, my Identity 2.0 guide goes into this so much deeper. It's going to help with the prompts, with the actions, and I can't freaking wait for you to dive in. I actually just did this with some of my friends recently because we are all stepping into our next level, and there are certain things that need to go. There are certain habits and behaviors that need to go that don't align with my next level now. There are certain things that I would be doing for myself that I haven't fully been doing for myself. I structure my day in a different way. And so I have been getting clear about that so that I can elevate my self concept now, heading into this new reality, this new timeline for myself. This is stuff that I love to revisit because we're on this journey of growth and expansion, and there are going to be layers of things that you work through. There are going to be times where you need to embody different lessons. There may be patterns or habits or things that you don't always realize aren't serving you, or maybe they served you in the past and they're not serving you anymore, or you realize they're holding you back from your next level. And it's important to take inventory of that as we grow. Maybe certain things that you've done or believed, or the ways that you operated before that supported you in certain ways in your business, in your relationships, in your friendships, whatever, have supported you, but now it's like, okay, I don't need that anymore because I'm stepping into this and this is how it looks. And this is how I choose to see myself. And that's okay because we're always going to be growing. And really, this is just becoming more and more of who you truly are and who you choose to be. I know that you have really big dreams and goals in life. You have a desire to live a life of freedom, to be able to do what you want, when you want, how you want, as much as you want. You desire to be surrounded by amazing people. You desire to have a beautiful relationship with someone that just loves you so much, that treats you like a freaking queen. You desire to have a booming business, doing something you freaking love that fills your soul up with so much joy. You desire to have amazing clients hitting you up, signing up to work with you. You desire to receive raving testimonials from people that you're supporting. You desire a life of abundance, of freedom, of expression, of being yourself. And the ways that you've been operating and the things that you've been doing or not doing haven't really been fully aligned with that. So I'm calling you up and calling you forward to get clear about your next level self that you are choosing to embody right here, right now. And I want to challenge you to commit to embodying that, to seeing yourself in the highest light for the next 12 months. Do a little experiment, commit to embodying Identity 2.0 for the next 12 months. Maybe you bring some pieces of that in increments and it's not like all at once, like so many different changes, whatever it is, but commit to only thinking thoughts that are in alignment with Identity 2.0. Commit to speaking to yourself in a way that aligns with your highest self. Commit to doing the actions, leaning into your expression edges, challenging yourself, but having grace and compassion, and watch your reality shift right before your eyes. You will be amazed at how quickly things can and will shift for you. And at the same time, release the attachment to the outcome, but stay committed to seeing yourself in the highest light and shifting and elevating your self-concept. Imagine yourself in the reality of your dreams. How does that version of you hold herself? How does she see herself? What does she believe about herself? I know I already asked this, but I want to drill it in. This is something simple, but it's also simple to not do it because your mind will get in the way and it likes to play the old program, the old, comfortable, familiar program. And that old program can creep back in and keep you freaking stuck. So, this is why you need to be consciously aware of how you are viewing yourself, how you are speaking to yourself, how you feel, what you're doing for yourself. Because if you're not on top of it and consciously making choices that are in your highest good, then you will freaking stay stuck, or it'll take much longer to reach your goals and desires and to experience more unexpected blessings and miracles. So take into consideration some of the stuff that I shared in here and start to consider what how you have been seeing yourself and how you desire to see yourself in that next level, and how you can bridge the gap through your embodied actions. This is an ongoing practice for a lot of people. Look, we've been programmed from birth, basically, from our parents, from society, from things that have happened to you in the past. It's all a freaking program. It's not actually who you are. You actually get to reprogram yourself now. You get to upgrade that program, but it does take conscious awareness and it does take a commitment to yourself, a commitment to your dreams. And I know that you're someone who's already committed. Sometimes you just need a little bit of guidance, a little bit of tough love, a little bit of hype, and that's where I come in. So you got this. Jump into the Identity 2.0 workbook. You are going to love it. And play with this experiment with me in just committing to your highest timeline and committing to embodying your most liberated, abundant, fully expressed self. I hope this was super helpful for you. I will see you soon, and I love you so much.